Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm going to be doing a character breakdown on Gotenks. And Gotenks is a very interesting character because it's my first kind of character with a villainous role in him. He has a villainous character, obviously, you know, the purple and the blue. And I think I'm going to cover the villainous characters all together in a separate video because, you know, they have similarities, obviously. So Gotenks has three variations I'm going to cover here. His first one has the Meteor Strike, the Die Missile Barrage, his Taunt Attack, which I believe makes enemies aggro towards him. After Image Strike, which is an awesome move. It's where you keep teleporting around the enemy. It's a very good move. He has Super Saiyan as an ultimate, as well as Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. And I'll talk about Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack in a little bit. He also has a Spread Shot Retreat. That's the attack where he goes... They jump backwards and they start shooting Ki Blast. And his Z-Soul is Now I'm Really Mad. Now, Die Missile Barrage for the next variation as well. He also has Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack as a super attack. And that one just unleashes one ghost. It's not very good, I don't think. Galactic Donuts, which is a very good attack. But it's very, very, very difficult to land. But it does do immense damage. Super Guard, which is a very, very good skill. It's not even a evasive attack. Super Guard drains your ki and puts a protective shield around you. It's a very good attack for those players that aren't very good at maneuvering around the maps. I don't necessarily need it myself, but it's good for some players. He also has Super Saiyan 3, as well as Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack as an ultimate as well. He also has Victory Cannon, which is his kind of Vice Shout, you know, his mouth blast attack that he used in the series. It's his evasive move, and it's a pretty solid one, but it does take a little bit of time to activate, I suppose. His third and final variation I'm going to discuss has Wolf Fang Fist, which is very interesting, and that's always been a pretty good attack in the game, I feel. Die Missile Barrage, again. Volleyball Fist, which is the attack he used on Super Buu in the series, you know, spiked and served it with Piccolo. That's a pretty good attack, but it's kind of hard to land, so I don't think it's all that good, but it does do good damage. After Image Strike, as I said before, is a very good attack. Super Saiyan 3, Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, and Victory Cannon on this one as well. And for me, guys, my favorite variation on Gotenks would either be the first variation with Super Saiyan or the second one with the Galactic Donut. You know, they're both good. I think the third one, I do like the Wolf Fang Fist, but I feel as if the Volleyball Fist is a little bit unnecessary. But at the same time, the Galactic the Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, super attack, with the second variation, it's kind of a waste of space for me personally. And Super Saiyan 3 does drain your ki pretty quick, so I usually play as the first variation with just Super Saiyan. That's just my preference. He does have Meteor Strike, which is a pretty good attack to end combos in. But Gotenks has pretty solid stats. And his combos, you know, they're very, very fast. He's one of the fastest attacking characters in the entire game, from what I've seen. His combos are very fast, very fluid, very unique. There's one where he spins around like a top and starts smashing the enemy. Very, very awesome combos with this character. He also says some pretty funny things while he's fighting, of course. It is Gotenks, he has to be cocky. His stats are very respectable, but not the highest. Super Perfect Cell even has, you know, higher stats. There are characters that are lower in tier than him that have higher stats. He's not a very high stat character compared to people that should be around his strength, I guess. He does have a very good amount of ki though, but he's pretty well rounded, but does excel in ki overall. And he's just a very, very good character to use. I think that Gotenks can be an off-putting character because of his speed. I think a lot of other players online would, you know, maybe not be prepared for that. Just like I said about Super Buu. Super Buu is exceptionally slow, but that may catch players off guard. And fighting Super Buu and Gotenks really shows how they kind of counter each other in this game. But I think the Die Missile Barrage that Gotenks has is one of the best Ki Blast attacks in the game. I think it'd be very good for a custom character if you guys can get your hands on that. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack is very, very interesting of a move. I don't think it's necessarily an amazing ultimate. it does do, it basically gives you bonus melee damage because they keep exploding off when you're hitting people, or if you take too long they'll start flying off of you and the ghost will blow up on the enemy. But when you're activating it, it doesn't appear that you can be damaged at all or even knocked out of your attack, so you're pretty much invincible and completely invulnerable while you're unleashing it, and that can maybe bide you some time, or distract some other players if you're in a team battle or something, or maybe give you some extra seconds in a parallel quest. There's definitely a lot of things you can do with that. I'd say it's more of a tactical move than an offensive move in my opinion, a defensive move even. But aside from that, Gotenks, is one of the better characters in the entire game. I think his combos are very, very good. The Galactic Donut, as I said, if you can land it, it does good, massive damage. But other than that, that's really all there is to say about Gotenks. I think for the next one, guys, I already know who I'm going to be covering. I'm going to be covering Cell, both forms of Cell. So be on the lookout for that. Cell's one of the best characters in the game. That's all I'll say at this point. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.